Mhm. Well, let me ask you this: you're working on it, which is great,
Mm.
whether it be to be a leader or for yourself. Do you want to be a leader though?
Not necessarily. I think it's when you when you're part of a team, you're I guess the way I describe a leader in my book will be a facilitator, right? So you're not so much at the front. You're facilitating the project for everybody else. Whether it's I'm gonna use a sports example, and I like to use sports example. Uh, you have a forward, a defender, and a midfielder. Soccer. A leader will most likely be a midfielder because you're facilitating the game for others. You're not so much in a forward position where you're just waiting to finish the job. Everybody's playing a role, but you're making their role a bit easier by providing some sort of guideline. And to me, that's a role that I'm comfortable with. But as in, if you view a leader as somebody who's always calling the shot and making all the decision, then in that I want no parts with that. Because
Yeah.
everybody is good in their own. They have their unique skill set, unique talents, and then when they bring that into the table, you're not gonna know everything, right? And one of the greatest
Right.
examples we have had in history, we've all read this in books, or at least for those who read, is Henry Ford, right? That's somebody that did not even have a whole education, but he was able to be in a position where he would accomplish what he had lined up, as goals, but also facilitate the task for others in their lives. So,
Uh-huh.
communication, yes, number one. But to answer your question, that's where
And I
that's
think
how I see
I
it.
think that's a good question for a lot of individuals to kind of think of because if you are trying to be a leader, then this conversation directly is going to help you. But if you're looking for a leader, this conversation still can help you in both ways. So it's all depending on where do you stand as an individual and as yourself, and which lane do you want to be in? Do you want to lead or do you want to be led by somebody who is actually a leader? Because don't get caught up in getting led by the wrong person, because then you're in doom's land.
Yeah.